Hello, it's Philip Taylor speaking from Richmond Green Chambers, and I'm looking at a book which has come in. It's a number of books from Edward Elgar, the publishing house. They are an independent family business dealing mainly with the books that I review anyway, with contributions of work in very much in the academic research area of law. These books are actually very, very important from a number of points of view because they point up the direction quite often that we're going in with certain of the areas they cover. The one I'm looking at today is called Technology Market Transactions, a bit of a mouthful there, written by Frank Taziz. If I've pronounced his name correctly, I do apologise if I've got the name wrong. This is the book here. We're going to have a look at it. I'm not got a very long review on this, but what I'm trying to do is to bring out what the book actually contains. It's actually, and we've given it the title on the web, Original Research for Novel Transaction Models for Patented Technologies. Now that's quite a mouthful. What I think the best thing to do with this book is to have a look at the foreword from Cornelius Herstadt and Ove Granstrand, who described this book as a product of the 21st century. And quite right they are too. Let's have a look at the book first of all. There it is. That's the front, side and the back. What you have got is very much within the Edward Elgar stable, a very nice index at the back. It runs to something just under 400 pages. Very substantial references. They're called references in this particular work, and they go on for some considerable period, as you can see at the back of the book. Then you have the standard structure of the work itself, and for instance what you have got, you've got some nice little diagrams and various other pointers concerning the results of various things that have taken place. Let me give an example of the actual chapters themselves in the book. You can see that you've got a chapter number, and then you've got a little bit of paragraph numbering. There are no footnotes, but what you do have is the footnotes are actually at the back of each chapter, so you can see exactly what you're looking for. And what you've got in the book itself is the three parts, which are the actual contents of the work itself. And then there are figures and various tables of information, and as I say, the foreword is well worth reading. Mr. Taziz is the Secretary General of the European Institute of Technology and Innovation Management, and is currently working at the University of Kiel in Germany. That's the book itself, and let me just say in a couple of words what we think the book is really about in terms of its value. It is a research contribution, and the reason why the editors of the foreword have said this book would not really have happened before is that for a number of reasons it could hardly have been produced before the 1990s. First, by the now substantial interest in patents which has been generated, and IP management among economists and management scholars. Obviously, because that has only just taken root, we are now beginning to find a very different approach to the way we actually look at technologies and the way that market transactions are taking place. Obviously, this is a detailed joint study between the university in Germany at Hamburg and Chambers University in Sweden, and both participating institutes are founding members of the EITIM, which is what Mr. Taziz is the Secretary General of. The studies that have been produced, I think, are very, very important, and they are a great assistance to people involved in this particular area, both of enterprise and innovation, and of course of law, because we are moving ahead very quickly with the technologies at the moment, and it is this book and the research that it gives us that assists us. Just as a final point, the bottom subhead of this is Auctions, Intermediaries and Innovation, and you can see the whole way in which we're looking at the new models that are created. But can I thank the author and the people involved in this extremely valuable work for their time, and also of course to Elgar, the publishers. Thank you very much. Bye bye.